नमस्कार। कल्चर मैटर्स विद कैलाश मिश्रा में आप सभी का स्वागत है। आज हम फिर रीड की बात करने जा रहे हैं और वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट एन इनोवेटिव थिंग दैट रीड, an international agency working in India in collaboration with Reed Grover, has done. The organization has experimented new ideas, a new approach, new technology, and all new things going to the people with library and then spreading activities. And the village, which was the first village which was chosen in the Indian state of Rajasthan, was a village which was a Thikana during the time of kings and queens of Rajasthan. And Thikana was a revenue, the capital of the king, where all people they used to come for the registry of their land and for getting all kind of the fees and the financial gaining. And after India became free, it became a deserted village. All people who were landlord or moneyed people, they left this village because there was no scope of development, no scope of market, no scope of business activities. So they left that village. They went to Maharashtra, they went to Mumbai, they went to Jaipur, they came to Delhi, they went to Bhopal, Indore, etc., etc. And they became the village became a deserted village. If you go to Geesgar, you will find such a hillock village full of hills and valleys. You stand anywhere and you will find that you are an actor of an amphitheater. जहां से भी आप जाएंगे आपको लगेगा कि वो गांव आपको स्वागत कर रहा है. इतना पावरफुल गांव, but it had a great deserted, devastated look. And see, Reed India picked up that village to work there. It was a huge village with 52 dhanis. Dhani is the small agricultural conglomeration of the village from where they used to operate their agricultural activities. And Reed India went there. Reed India organized the women of the village, the landless people, and the culture was the core with which they enter into the village and create charismatic activities in the village which changed almost everything of the people, their thinking and other things. This presentation is a collective presentation which will be managed by Dr. Geeta Malhotra, the country director of Reed India, in collaboration with Smita Roy and other people who have been working as a core group member with her. And I'm also one of the unit members, so I will also be giving little bit of my input about culture and other things that we have done to that village. So now the things goes to Geeta Malhotra, the country director of that village. Of Reed India, sorry.
Thank you, Dr. Mishra. It's really wonderful to be associated with Folk Brain, and especially Dr. Mishra as an individual who loves culture so much, and he has taught us about culture so many things when we travel to the rural parts of India. To start with, I would request to play a small film which we made on the Geechgad village. I would request to just start the program with that small film, so that
okay, please start the film. So Mukesh is going to show you the film, which is a very small film, and that film is very self-explanatory. They will tell you how we entered into the village and started the activities, and the new beginning was made. The change was initiated in a drastic way. Please bear with us because Mukesh has been trying to connect you with the film, and that is going very well. That technology is a little tricky, so he has been taking little time.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I just wanted to say that we
Please.
started working in 2008,
Yes.
and it's
Yes.
almost how many years, Dr. Mishra? It's almost 12 years we have been working with the
12 years.
covered all the dhanis there, and the film will depict how closely we were associated with the community, imbibing their culture instead of imposing our culture on them. We were imbibing their culture and working with them so that very cohesive relationship is developed, and the community was so nice. They came forward to support the concept of setting up community library and resource center. I would like to share here when the first time I went to Geechgad uh, through a new route. If I tell you the background, being a woman, uh, having four sisters, no brother, my father was so conservative. He said that I should not travel. But after my daughter passed her medical degree, I said, no, I have to travel now. And I got the consent from my husband that yes, otherwise, I will not be able to address to my passion as well as work. So I started traveling to the rural areas. And when the first was though West Bengal, which was a long journey, but the second was Geechgad. It was a beautiful journey. The road goes from the Alwar to Geechgad, Sikandra Road, and then it comes to Geechgad. And Geechgad was just a barren village. The markets which you will see in my presentation as well as in the pictures, no men were residing there because they moved to other areas where they could find their jobs or business, but women and children and the elderly population was in the village. It really gave me a shock how I am going to work with them, because it's really tough to stay alone, and women were really empowered to to the extent that they knew education is very important for their children. They have
Geeta
dual
ma'am, can I take a fraction of your minute?
Yes.
A very senior anthropologist, Dr. Rajeshwari Verma, has joined us. So it would be nice
Well,
if a very, very senior, she's very motherly for me. So from the university, she has joined us. So you narrate her, she will be feeling very happy. We welcome you, Dr. Rajeshwari Verma, ma'am. And Geeta ma'am is a very, she's like she's not like my elder sister. She's my elder sister. The way you treat me, the same way she treats me. So I thought that as you are an anthropologist, so you will be understanding the way she has gone to the village and worked with her committed team. Everybody of her team, including Smita and everybody whosoever is working, are very, very committed people. Please continue. I wanted to introduce her. Please carry on.
Dr. Rajeshwari, you are welcome, and I am just speaking from my heart, because whatever I am saying is what I experienced and I'm sharing with the people. I'm so happy to share my experiences. In 2008, when we signed a sort of MOU with the community, before that, Smita will definitely share the journey. But the first time when I went there, we were to construct the building in the name of Community Library and Resource Center. So we asked community what name nomenclature we should give to your building. They said Geechgad Gyan Kendra, because Geechgad was so prominent village. If you will see in the presentations, when the building is located on the shore of a very big and tall hill where the king used to stay, and the village king, which was in power after a series. You can very well understand how the series of the kingship goes in the villages. They made stairs to go to the top, where the some earlier it was a king house, now it's a temple there. So the stairs are so large. I think my colleagues know about that. I could not climb the whole stairs, but my colleague really jumped, and every time they go and climb, there are more than 500 stairs there. And the building is made of lime and stone, and the whole community came forward. The experts who were in construction, they said we will dedicate our hours to complete the building. That was the generosity of the people there. The women came forward, the women panchayat leaders came forward, and they welcomed us with such a warmth that we considered Geechgad village as our second home. So I used to go there. It was very tough. In the morning at 4 o'clock, we used to leave from Gurgaon and reach Geechgad by 10 o'clock. And for quite long time, we did not find a decent place to stay at night, which is secured for us. But the community supported us in a big way, and we never bothered about tea, coffee, khana, lunch, dinner. The community hosted everything for us, and we really relished the Rajasthan food, which are made by the women. And there was a queue that when next Read India team will come, we will cook the food for them. So that was the kind of warmth we received, and we received all kinds of food. I will not name here, but it was really, really generous of the community, and men and women all came forward to support us, and we completely followed the culture of Geechgad village. We respected the elders. We visited the king's house. Their family came. Children, the granddaughters, their sons and daughters came on the inauguration. It was wonderful, and our founder from Reed Global came for stone laying ceremony. The executive director of Reed Global came for many occasions. She also came to be with the community and see how best we can uh, set up community library and resource center of international standard. Just reflecting on the model is that the community has to select a team which we name as library management committee. They are the stakeholders for us, and they have to take the owners of the program. From the very first day when we were constructing the building, the local team took charge of completing the building. The person who migrated from Geechgad to Jaipur was the architect, was the contractor, and everybody had some kind of love and affection for that place. So this really added value, because the Reed model says that community has to come forward. We cannot work alone. We just consider them as our kind of showing the way forward. So we consulted them, we talked to them, we discussed with them, we fought with them also. It's not that we didn't fought with them. We really have good fights with them, because sometimes they were not able to understand how we are bringing a vision for them in this village. So we faced challenges also, apart from the big achievements we have from the villages. So that was the journey I wanted to show here. Apart from Geechgad, then we went to Baran district. We covered 2 blocks there, and then we came to Bharatpur district, where we covered many dhanis there, what Dr. Mishra explained. I would now hand over to Dr. Mishra to just put light on the baseline study he did in these areas. Dr. Mishra, over to you.
Thank you, Geeta ma'am. You know, it was a wonderful initiative for me also, because you gave me freedom to work the way I wanted to do. You gave me opportunity to interact with the people and read their internal pulses and tell you the right thing that they wanted to have there from the Read India so that they can revive their culture, they can revive their livelihood, women can come out, and the respectful income generation activities, education, awareness, and everything can be created. Namita Bhatnagar says, Geeta ma'am, you have been the torch bearer. Yes, there is no denying of the fact that the Geeta ma'am is the torch bearer for the community. In fact, all the 50 plus centers where Read have been working with its library and other approaches and activities program and projects. She has been the pinpoint authority. She is authority not because of power, but because of her generosity, because of her innovation, because of her 24 into 7 hours approach. Yeah, whenever you need her, she will be there. I claim myself to be a workaholic, and sometimes when 1 o'clock night, I have to ask someone. The one person is doing something, and that would be Dr. Geeta Malhotra. I can interact with her. That is her interest, and she monocentric. She has been working day and night only for the Read India activity. So she is this very right nomenclature. When she told me, I again begin my talk with the clues she has given to me. When my team went there as a scholar, I sent my scholar and then I also joined. So the first thing which came to us was the food. Geeta ma'am told me, don't worry about the food. People will take care of your food. And we found 2, 3 families there. They cooked the home cook for a homemade food for us. And the food was very tasty, very, engaging. It has the person who cooked the food for us was a great sense of, hospitality. So we felt that we are in our own home, enjoying the delicacy of homemade cook, the home cooked food. And then we started exploring the possibility of working in the village. As I told you, the village was a Thikana. And you know what is Thikana? If you try to understand the history of Rajasthan, the history of kingdoms, and history of Rajputs, and history of Raja, then you will come to know that there are hierarchies. The super king, then lower king, and the Thikana. So Thikana in one kingdom, there were 10 Thikanas. So Geesgar was one of the Thikanas of the Maharaja of Jaipur. And they used to collect the taxes for them, the registry of the land, and some other activities were taking place during the Rajput kingdom and also during the British rules. So when India became free, this became a deserted village. Then, Dausa developed as a full-fledged city, and the nearby places developed well. So it became a hopeless place. The owner of the Thikana, the Raja himself left that village. He went to Jaipur and started living there. So when Read went there, the Raja was very generous, influenced with the activities and workaholic activities of Dr. Geeta Malhotra and other members of Read India. He offered his Haveli. We start working here. He wanted that something should be done for the people of that village. When I first went to that village, I saw that all big Havelis had huge, big locks, and the stray dogs were sleeping. That was the status. And when Read went there, Read started with the community. As Dr. Geeta Malhotra has told you, the people came forward. They donated their land. And then it was decided to construct a library, a multi, activities center. And then it was also decided to have a house constructed following the indigenous design, what you call the vernacular architecture model of Rajasthan, where there was no cement, only the stones and other indigenous materials were used, and it was a very, very artistic house. It won some prizes also. Geeta ji would tell you exactly what happened. And then there was a change. Women came forward. They wanted to earn. They wanted to learn. It was not earning. It was learning. It was not the earning. It was, the 65 years old women we found, 68 years old women, 60 years old women, they all came to join the initiative or movement of READ to do the literacy numeracy program. They all came to learn this teaching, as Gita ji rightly says, that they teach the future. They teach their hopes and aspirations. They teach their, traditions, because if some elements of traditions are dying, they imbibe and imbibe and imbibe and made serious attempts to regain those lost identity. So in a way, the lost village became the most powerful village. Village became the village of cultural hub. And following the READS activities, some organizations, some women entrepreneurs entered into the village, and they established some kind of hotel where the people, the tourists can come and stay in a very, very natural, typical, local Rajasthani style, dhani kind of situations. So that was that kind of thing was initiated. Then there was a wild grass. They were available in abundance, but they were of no use. So again, Reed came to the idea of making them in use. So many objects were made, furniture were made, some designers were invited. So many people came, and they came with the idea to help the people, to help the community, to help the community to preserve their cultural heritage. So it was an attempt to protect their cultural heritage, not only the heritage, the tangible heritage and the intangible heritage, the women's heritage, the power of the women. And the best thing was, there was no, design to sabotage anybody. There was no design to have fight in the family of women and men. They all were working together in unison to create a very imbibing, cordial situation wherein all work together. So in all the program of Gita Ji, the best thing that was identified, that the men and women work together to prove their worth, to create the financial liberty of the family. So that was the power. I will keep on talking, but meanwhile, I will request Gita ma'am to continue, and then in between, Smita can also speak. Gita ma'am, please continue.
Yeah, I would request if the film is not operated, let Mukesh start the presentation so that what we are
Ah,
talking can see that.
Mukesh? What is your status now? Can you start? Yes, Namita, we agree with you. Namita Bhatnagar says, Mahipal ji, Smita, Jitesh, and I started my journey with Read from Geesgar. Exactly, you did that. And
Yeah.
I remember you working there, and it was a wonderful thing to see you all working there. And Mahipal Rawat says, also when we travel with Dr. Bisra sir, they also acknowledge us. Yes, you are being acknowledged.
Yes, I would also like to acknowledge Namita's contributions that
Yes.
I asked, I probably shared with him what are the Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals. And being a PhD in environment, she started doing trainings on how the environment could be protected with the children of Geechgad. So that is the memory we have with Namita. And she's still working
Okay.
in Lebanon now.
How does it feel to know that in a village where people struggle with communicating, it's actually you who fall short of words? That a place so picturesque is almost nowhere in the picture when it comes to growth and development?
Visgar village? Just say.
That people so welcoming started leaving the villages themselves. In a way that you feel there are no roads leading to the place, but only the ones facing away. But as they say, hope is handmade. We just taught them how to weave.
सेंटर के साथ काम करके मेरा आत्मविश्वास बढ़ा है। मैंने कम से कम 800 महिलाओं को यहाँ पे सिलाई की ट्रेनिंग दी है और उनको इस ग्रुप में काम करके बहुत ही खुशी महसूस हो रही है। इसके लिए मैं रीड इंडिया का धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ।
We believe, and gladly so do the residents of Geejghad, that it's never too late to learn. So, while one generation is learning now, another is simply making its foundation strong enough to ensure a bright future. Through pencils or needles, the women and children of Geejghad are creating hopes for many more. And we know there's a lot still to be done. Many more villages to be brought to life. And many more lives to be dyed in the colors of happiness. But what matters is that with one wheel or the other, this simple initiative has managed to put things in motion for a village that can literally move you.
शिक्षा केंद्र में एक टीचर के पद पर कार्यरत हूँ। मैं अब स्वयं पर आत्मनिर्भर हूँ। मुझे किसी से पैसे मांगने की जरूरत नहीं होती है।
मैं रीड में लाइब्रेरियन के तौर पे काम करती हूँ। मैं यहाँ पर बच्चों को इंग्लिश और कंप्यूटर सिखाती हूँ। रीड में मुझे आके बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस महसूस होता है और मैं इंडिपेंडेंट भी हुई हूँ यहाँ आके। रीड के बारे में मुझे गीजगढ़ के लोगों ने जानकारी दी है, मुझे यहाँ के लोगों ने यहाँ पे जोड़ा है और मुझे यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
While a good number of young girls have made their lives better by learning to speak English and operating computers, there are many women who enhance their stitching and knitting skills by getting the handloom training. Just like Geejghad, Read India is today covering more and more villages like Divli and Moonj, lighting one lamp of hope at a time. giving skill training, employment opportunities, creating self-help groups, supporting with market links are just many roads leading to the same destination, empowerment.
Read India has been working in rural areas from the past 11 years. The model is that we set up community library and resource centers in partnership with the rural communities. We also provide e-content to the children from the class 1st to 10th so that children have access to technology and the gap between urban and rural areas is reduced. When children were coming to the library, we realized that more than half of the children's mothers are not educated. It was very difficult for us to organize livelihood programs with the aspect that what should we bring for them. When we talked to them, they said only sewing machines. It was a challenge for us to bring in sewing machines and enhance their learning through sewing machines, but we were very focused that how through stitching and sewing they can start their own enterprise. We also did research on what traditional skills they have. So we focused on enhancing their traditional skills. For example, they used to weave through moonj grass, the baskets and all. So we set up looms to enhance their skills on weaving, and now they are making beautiful cloths. We formed the women's groups and made them to earn handsome income for their families and continue higher education for their children.
तो ये था छोटा सा क्लिप जो हमने वहाँ पे काम किया गीचगढ़ में। अभी बहुत कुछ कैप्चर नहीं कर पाए इसमें, क्योंकि लाइब्रेरी का महत्व था किताबें, और वहाँ पे हमने 3000 से 5000 किताबें भी दी थी जो बच्चे पढ़ते थे वहाँ पे, और अभी भी पढ़ते हैं। क्योंकि कोविड आ गया है तो इसीलिए मैं पास्ट टेंस यूज कर रही हूँ, बहुत ज्यादा अभी फुटफॉल नहीं है। बट औरतें, बच्चे, youth as volunteers, they were all together to help us to realize the common dreams. I should say it's not our dreams, these they are the common dreams we weave through the program, and we wanted to make them true by doing real work with the village communities. And it was really I should say a satisfying journey when we talk about Geechgad. And my team has also worked so much with each member of the community. They know them by name, they know them by their family, and we get invitation cards of the weddings also of their children uh, at Reed, because they consider Reed as their family members, and they don't consider us as an organization who came there and worked with them. Why I'm saying all this thing? Because we are talking about culture matters, and culture is nothing else but our attitude, our thought process, our behavior, our perceptions, which are turned into reality. That makes the culture very rich and very strong, and that's what we experienced. The nomenclature Reed was using was like education, enterprise, and community development. That's, you are seeing all the three interventions we were doing, but all the three interventions integrated in the program was not possible unless and until we respected their culture, we respected the humanity, we respected the people in the villages, whether it's a child or a woman or an elderly person. Or I would also like to share here, when I used to go to the village, the elderly people used to come to the center just to wish नमस्ते, that's all, and पूछने के लिए कि तुम्हारा हाल कैसे है. That is the heartwarming feelings we gathered there whenever we used to go there. I remember a story also. There was a girl in the name of Kailashi. She was polio affected. She got married, but her in-laws sent back to the family because they say that she is polio affected and she is of no use. Then I personally went to her house, spoke to her father and the mother, and encouraged them to send their daughter to the center. And she used to walk. She didn't have wheelchair. She used to walk one more than 1 hour every day to learn the stitching. Then she started earning money, and her in-laws took her back to the family. They said now she is empowered and she has started earning money, so we would like to take this girl back. And we made a small film on her, which I'm not going to show now. You can see on the YouTube with the name of Kailashi under Read India. And there was one boy named Pintu. He was also polio affected, and his family also abandoned him, and then he was helpless. Then he came to the center. He was having wheelchair. He came to the center, and then he started learning stitching and sewing, and now he has opened his own shop in the village and in one of the dhanis there, and then he's earning handsome money. So these are the stories of fulfillment which we relished, and we again become so humble and so human that if we have empowered 2 or 10 or 50 or 100, we should keep continuing this journey and empowering people in the villages wherever we are present. So Geechgad is very dear to us and very close to us. That's why the first state we picked up is Geechgad. So now I would like to invite, somehow Mukesh is not able to show the screen. I would like to invite Smita, but in the meantime, Dr. Mishra, I'll try to open the mail from my phone and then probably like to show the presentation also. Smita, please share your journey, because Smita joined me before I took over Read, and she has very beautiful memories to share with all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
I wanted to, before Smita speaks, I want to share one thing with all of you. You know, Padma Shri Usha Kiran's father and mother, they both were Gandhians, freedom fighters. And Usha Kiran Khan's father, he donated 25 acres of very powerful land for the Gandhian activities, and there is an organization and ashram is running there. So maybe when we are thinking of expanding our activities in Bihar, or Usha Kiran Khan lives in Patna, so we can catch him, and there we can start our activity. गीता जी मैं ये कह रहा था कि उषा किरण खान जो है, उनके पिताजी और माताजी दोनों गांधीवादी थे, और उनके पिता ने 25 एकड़ जमीन, 25 acres prime land he donated for the Gandhian activities, and that ashram is still running. So I was talking to her, and she is like my mother. So we can exploit her, and when we are going to Bihar, and she is living in Patna, so we can start our activities there also, because we have everything constructed, everything is done, and the people are there very cooperative. So we can initiate our activity, as she has been watching our program and you are there. So I thought I should share this small information in front of you and in front of her. So both of you should know the reality of the situation.
Thank you, sir. We will definitely be looking at that, and this will be our honor. We will explore that. So I'll be taking forward from where ma'am and sir had touched upon Geechgad's beautiful culture. So the point of culture starts the moment you take a detour from the road towards Sikandra. So for a city person like us who've been in and around Delhi, this becomes the point of mesmerization when you start seeing those beautiful colored sarees and beautiful lehengas and riot of colors that is going all around. That is when the real culture starts to seep into you, that this is what real that area depicts the culture from the very beginning. The moment you start entering, when you enter the village, the roads are very narrow. Again, from a city, when we enter a village, the roads are very narrow, and they're construction in a way that only the bullock carts can, the carts can pass through. So when we first went there, our car got stuck there. And we had Dr. Dr. Antonia Newbero with us, who was the founder of Reed. And she said, no problem, we will walk. So the person who was in charge, he said, no, but it's a very, very long way. How can you walk? Now, she's a foreigner. And again, people have this we have this inhibition that people, foreigners may not be really wanting to walk. But then, she said that no, we will walk. And it was very, very hot at that time. But we walked for about 3.5 kilometers there. And we reached that place where the meeting was supposed to held. And there were so many women and men. And of course, the culture was again depicted, because women were sitting separately and men were, sitting separately. So what I'm trying to say is, the moment we enter the village, we can start seeing the beautiful culture that they have. Then it was very hot summer time, so they gave us that chach, and then there was dalia in it. And the moment we had it, it was so beautifully done, and with all the local spices, so all the heat came down. So the heat that we were feeling from walking down the path and reaching to that area, and struggling to reach that area, everything went away. Then they gave us beautiful handmade churma, homemade churma. So some women had made some churma for us, so we had that. So we were like full.
Modak. They call it modak.
No, sir, it was that different. It's a very different, kindly made, but very, very tasty. So the culture never. The moment you enter and the moment you come out, there is every bit of culture there. So then at the time of asking, even when they're speaking, they're very, very humble towards each other. Their dialect is very beautiful. To understand that dialect, it took some time, because the way they speak, the Hindi is very different than the local town Hindi or Delhi Hindi. So the journey was very, very beautiful. That was the first visit that we have. After that, we understood, we kind of imbibed that. We were more involved in that culture. So that this thing I'm telling you about 13 years back, that is the first time that we visited that site. After that, Dr. Antonia Newbero, she again visited with the first executive director of Reed Global for the stone laying ceremony. Sorry, we had prepared some presentations for you, but unfortunately, I think it's not playing. We would have loved to show you some pictures of the stone laying, but it's currently not playing. So it will
take some time, but it is going to be worked. He has been working with this. Please continue.
Okay. So even when we decided to make the center, so everybody was so forthcoming in contributing to make the center. So within few months, they said that, okay, I am ready to give my land to construct the center, to construct the library. So people were very welcoming and forward coming with the kind of partnering with Reed India to set up this community library and resource center. When we asked them, what name do you want? So they said Gijgarh, because Gijgarh is the name of the village, and Gyan Kendra. So they had a very nice name to it. Another very beautiful thing about this village is that there's a lot of Bawadi, the step wells are there. So there's a lot of educational content that we can teach to our children. There's a lot of educational content also available. Some beautiful mandirs are there as far as culture is concerned. So it's a walking, you can take the tour of the village and you can keep on seeing the way the village has come from ancient times to the modern time that is today. And our library is one of the showcase there, milestone there, because that is a complete center where all the library, the books, the computers, women are weaving, then children, the preschool children are there. So the entire culture depiction could be seen very clearly in our center. As Geeta ma'am shared, that the center is constructed with limestone, and it also has it's a very hot area. It's a hot and dry area. So to prevent that heat, the village people only suggested that why don't we use limestone, because it keeps the environment very cool. And then they have put inverted clay pots on the roof of that building. Again, that's something which is very thoughtful from their part, as well as from the architect's point of view. So again, the building is using the locally available material to depict the culture. So these were my some of the additional thoughts. During the past 13 years, we have went several times. We have seen so many changes in the community, positive changes, people coming forward, women coming forward. We've trained so many women in livelihood in Kishgar. So it's a very beautifully woven center, I would say.
Abhi, now Smita, you can explain these pictures.
Yes, so this is what I was sharing, that it was very hot. It was about, I think, May or June when we had gone to do the stone laying ceremony. You can see how dry and hot it is. This is she's Dr. Antonio Nubero in the green dupatta. You can see how beautifully she has imbibed the culture, because all the women were having this thing on their head. The dupatta was on their head, or the sarees pallu was on their head. So she said that, I also should be part of the entire group. So she did this, and this is basically a stone laying ceremony. You can again see the cultural aspect of it, because the building was construction was getting started. So before construction, they said, no, we have to do the Bhumi Pujan. So the Bhumi Pujan was done in front of entire village. And the gentleman in yellow turban, he's the Thakurji of the village. So you can see how they are sitting on the floor with just a mattress. And Dr. Nubero heads a very renowned. It's a travel company, adventure travel company, but she has no inhibitions adapting the culture. People have no inhibitions. They were freely talking to her and welcoming her in her village to set up this community library and resource center. Can we show the next picture, please? Again, this is the continuation. You can see how they are. This is yeah. This is the initial building that you can see. We said that the local stone is used. So this is the stone that you can clearly see how it is being used here in the construction. Next picture, please. This is the complete building. Again, I would reiterate the whole point that the building is made just below the hill. So it is very hot in summers, and the water comes, whenever it rains, the water comes down. So they have also the water from the hill comes down to to this area. So they have also made kind of a rainwater harvest behind the building. Next picture, please. This is the inauguration ceremony. So as part of the inauguration, you can see, so this is about like 8 months, 9 months after that. So this is Dr. Antonio addressing the community at the launch, and you can see the way pagdi. So pagdi is supposed to be very honor kind of giving honor to the other person. So one person ties to the other person. And this is very common in this community. And again, the flowers. So one of the person who traveled with us, she was allergic to flowers. So she said, I will not be able to, have the garland in my neck. So they understood and respected her problem, and they kind of, adapted to it. Can we have the next picture, please? So this is one of the meetings that we were having with the LMC, as Geeta ma'am, shared that they will not, this is again on during the inauguration, the first signing of the book is being done. So like
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I also like to add here, Ramesh ji is opening Ramayana. It's a Ramayana being opened, and he is reading the first letter of the Ramayana, and then he will read the last letter of the Ramayana and says that it starts with the same word and ends with the same word. So this is the culture he's sharing, and we are learning from him how he is teaching the children about the holy book Ramayana. Yeah, continue, Smita.
Sorry, my mic got muted. So this is the village walk. We were doing this program on women literacy program, and we are walking towards one of the ceremony. You can see the village roads. As I was talking, that it is only only bullock cart can pass through. The cars normally they get stuck. You can see how we have used wall painting to display public messages. So public messages which are useful for the community are displayed like this. You can see on the left side. Geeta ma'am is addressing the group of women who have qualified after the adult literacy program. This is where the women who got the certificate for qualifying the adult for successfully completing the adult literacy program. Now this women, the women who's giving the certificate is one of the local panchayat members, and the women receiving the certificate is the person who took the adult literacy program. Now the women giving the certificate was giving the certificate upside down, because she is not literate, being in the panchayat, but she's not literate. However, the women who was receiving, because she knew I can read and write, and while receiving the picture, she said, no, this is the other way around. You have to invert it. This is the right way. And she said it with so much confidence and pride that it was worth, capturing that moment. So we are happy that this moment has been successfully captured and shared with such a large and beautiful audiences like yourselves today. Now we have more than 200 women who successfully qualified and completed their adult literacy program. So this was basic reading, writing, and very, very basic arithmetic. And this is the graduation ceremony, as you can see.
Yeah, I just want to add here, Smita, what is saying about literacy program. Reed planned its journey in much advance. So we started literacy program because we wanted to start stitching and sewing, and women were not able to write the measurements. They could not count the money. So before starting that skill program, we thought let us start with the literacy program so that women are able to write their names. Women are able to write simple measurements of the clothes they are going to stitch, as well as calculate the money they are getting after the stitching. And it reminds me one of the story when I was sitting with the woman. One woman came and said that she was completely illiterate, and her child was not well. She could not recognize the medicines she was giving to the children. She said that my child, I went to the doctor, got the medicine, but I gave the wrong medicine because I was not sure whether this yellow color medicine is okay or red color medicine is okay. But after getting these literacy classes, I can now mark the medicine which is for fever, which is for stomach ache, which is for diarrhea, and also I keep that in separate envelopes and I write the time over that, and then give the medicines to my children. This is the major change we found in women. So confident, so clear, so so confident that they can now take care of the family in a big way. So these small anecdotes, though they are very small, somebody can ignore, but for us, these were life changing incidences which they shared with us. And I still remember I used to go to the villages and touch their hands, like shake hands with them or just pat at their back, and they started crying. They say इतने प्यार से तो किसी ने कभी हाथ पकड़ा ही नहीं है, इतने प्यार से तो किसी ने बात करी ही नहीं है। जब आप आते हो तो हमें इतना अच्छा लगता है कि आपकी टीम, आप और आपके लोग इतने प्यार से बात करते हैं, इतनी रिस्पेक्ट से बात करते हैं। दैट is the outcome of our journey with the women in rural areas, not only here, everywhere. So these are the life changing incidences for us as well as for the communities. We become more humble and they become more confident. So these two aspects synergize with each other and gave us a beautiful journey ahead. So these are the women sitting outside the building, and this says that this center is theirs. It's not Read India's center. See the smiles on their faces. They are so happy. They work together, they laugh together, they earn together, and they nurture each other's life by sharing their own experiences and how they are addressing day-to-day challenges. That was the beautiful journey we have with these women. And see, this is the big hall which is constructed on the first floor, and women are knitting. And that's why we say they crafted their journey through their hands, and everybody is coming either learning crochet or knitting because we wanted their skills to be enhanced. And you can see on the picture, this is Purva studied in Bangalore as fashion designer and completed her 5-year degree from Srishti School of Design. And these girls came and stayed in the village because there was no hotel. They stayed in the center at night. The food was given by the woman, and she helped us to enhance their skills. And women are now, you will see in the next slides how they improved their skills and reached to the market for selling their products. So this is after we worked there, and then Walmart came in. And Walmart said, okay, we are going to give 150 sewing machines. Let women practice there, and you are able to train more than 3,000 women in the project. So we did that successfully. Um, Next slide, if you will see the CEO of the Walmart talking to the women and knowing their interest. They were so excited to speak to the women and see how directly they are benefited from the project. If you will see this slide, this is very interesting. The woman who is teaching them, showing a puppet or something else, I don't know, but they organized a health mela here. The women are sitting in a closed room, and all the posters they brought from Bara with them, and they are teaching them about adolescent health, which is very, very important. And we, as Read India, focus on all the aspects of community development. That's how we do peer learning also. This is again smiling women from the villages. This is the craft which we promoted. Dr. Mishra mentioned about the moonj grass, which the woman learned, and the woman with blue dupatta had the skill. And she started working with the women to teach them the skill and enhance their skills. And Purva shared the designs with them. And Ayush Kasliwal, many people have traveled through the international airport, and you see the mudra hands there when we just come down through the escalator. That gentleman encouraged women to make furniture, and he bought furniture from them, and this project continued with them for 5 years. And she is the woman who worked for on this craft. um, I would also like to share here that I used to go and travel and be with the women in the villages. If the next slide is shown, Mukesh, please change the other two slides. Next slide. Next slide, Mukesh. Yes. Interaction one to one was very, very important for us, because doing the project is one thing. Talking to women and understanding their perception was another thing. Exactly what they wanted to do in their lives. That was very, very important for me to define the future strategy with them. So I used to walk in the village. Somewhere I used to sit with the women and talk to them and understand their culture, their family restrictions, their challenges in life, and what are their dreams. So I used to take notes and then define the programs, and used to write the proposals along with Smita while just sharing that. And this is the outcome of the journey we did. We got a support to teach women on weaving. I would like to invite Kamlesh, if he is there. Through the link, Kamlesh can really say how many dhanis he reached and worked on this project. Kamlesh, you are welcome to speak for a few minutes. Is Kamlesh online? ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है और स्पिनिंग का, हमारे साथ एक गुजरात से लेडी जुड़ी थी, जो मेरे साथ लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम में थी, दासरा लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम. She has been making organic cloths in Gujarat. So I asked her whether you can come to Rajasthan and teach us how we can teach women on making organic cloth by getting organic cotton from the farms from where we are present in Aurangabad, and we get cotton from Wardha also. Then we taught them spinning, weaving, and now they are making beautiful organic cloths, which you can see later on. I'll show you the samples also. And this is how the women who were not able to do anything in the village, they used to come to this center. And this haveli is a huge haveli given by the king to us, where we have established this weaving center there. Apart from livelihood programs and reaching to women, we used to do health interventions also in the village. So this picture is of reaching to women for health, and the men and women both came on this. We used to organize health camps also, and this is the outcome of the grass, moonj grass items they made. And later on I'll show you how they put exhibition in the 5-star hotel. We started a preschool there also. Due to COVID, now it is closed. The children used to come from various dhanis to the center.
गीता मैम, कमलेश है ज्वाइन.
हाँ, कमलेश
है ज्वाइन.
कमलेश जी, आप बोलिए.
हमारी जो जर्नी रही है वो काफी मतलब माइलेज मिला है हम लोगों का. हम लोगों ने मैंने 2014 से हम रीड फैमिली में हैं, और जब मैं रीड कर गीजगर जाता हूं तो वहां पे देखते हैं कि हमने क्या काम किया है. तो पीछे देख रहे हैं तो हमने वहां पे क्या नहीं किए. हम लोग अराउंड 3,000 to 4,000 के आसपास स्किलिंग पे ट्रेनिंग करी है. वीविंग पे काफी ट्रेनिंग करी है. काफी महिलाएं वहां पे वीविंग पे भी काम कर रही हैं. जो हमने मूज ग्रास की ट्रेनिंग करी है, मूज ग्रास में भी काफी महिलाएं अर्निंग कर रही हैं वहां पे, जिसके लिए हम लोगों ने लिंकेज भी किए हुए हैं. लाइब्रेरीज में भी काफी यूथ आ रहे हैं जिनको एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी भी मिली है लाइब्रेरी में बुक्स पढ़ करके. अभी भी काफी बच्चे इस लॉकडाउन में भी बच्चे लाइब्रेरी खुलवा करके आ रहे हैं, यूथ अपनी कंपटीशन की तैयारी करने के लिए वहां पे. तो अगर हम मतलब जितना भी बात करें कि हमारा वहाँ पे क्या अचीवमेंट रहा है, वो मतलब बहुत ही कम है, और हमने मतलब काफी काम किए हैं वहाँ पे गीजगर में.
थैंक यू कमलेश जी. थोड़ा सा कल्चर के बारे में बताएं. आप वहाँ पे जाके रहते हैं, धानीस में रहते हैं, घूमते हैं, लोगों से बात करते हैं. धानीस में रहते हैं, घूमते हैं, लोगों से बात करते हैं. तो थोड़ा
जी। अगर हम मतलब कल्चर की बात करें, मैं तो वहाँ पे लगभग हर एक महीने जाता हूँ, 2 से 3 बार तो मेरा वहाँ पे ट्रैवल हो ही जाता है। और जब मैं वहाँ पे जाता हूँ रहने के लिए तो पहले जब शुरू में जाता था तो मैं रिसॉर्ट में रुकता था, क्योंकि मतलब उतना मैं अच्छी तरह से परिचित नहीं था। लेकिन पिछले 3-4 साल से जब मैं जा रहा हूँ, तो जो गाँव के लोग हैं, चाहे वो हमारे चंद्रप्रकाश जी हों या फिर और जो को भी हैं, इतना अपनापन दिखता है हमें कि मैं तो अभी सेंटर पे ही सोता हूँ और गाँव से कोई ना कोई मेरे साथ आ जाता है वहाँ पे सेंटर पे सोने के लिए। अगर हम खाने की बात करें तो वहाँ पे लॉजिस्टिक के लिए हमें सोचना नहीं पड़ता है। मतलब सब इतना मतलब अपनापन दिखता है, जैसे कि स्मिता मैम ने शेयर करी कि वहाँ का जो खाना है, चाहे वो दाल-बाटी चूरमा हो या जो भी हो, मतलब इस कल्चर हम देखें तो काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग कल्चर है। वहाँ की भाषा में भी अपनापन है। मतलब गाँव में काफ़ी अच्छे-अच्छे दिए बनते हैं। अगर हम बात करें कि दीपावली पे वो क्या कर रहे हैं, तो मतलब काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग कल्चर मैं वहाँ पे फ़ील करता हूँ। मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि मैं कहाँ आया हूँ या क्या है, मुझे कहाँ रहना है, कहाँ सोना है, क्या खाना है। और चाहे वो महिलाएँ हों या पुरुष हो, काफ़ी सब अच्छी तरह से बातें करते हैं सेंटर को लेकर के भी। तो कल्चर तो काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग है वहाँ पे। जी सर।
For sharing your experiences. मुकेश जी, आप दूसरी फिल्म दिखा पाएंगे क्या? देखिए, जो गली बिल्कुल सुनसान थी, वहाँ पे रीड के लोग एक जुलूस निकाल रहे हैं, लोगों को बता रहे हैं कि कैसे हम एक साइंस मेला ऑर्गेनाइज करने वाले हैं। तो उसकी एक छोटी सी फिल्म थी जो मुकेश दिखाने के लिए जा रहे हैं, और इसके बाद हम दूसरी
चलाना है बड़ा मुश्किल, चलाना है बड़ा मुश्किल, चलाना है बड़ा मुश्किल। दीपक साथ में लाए सारी दुनिया के बच्चे, दीपक साथ में लाए सारी दुनिया के बच्चे, दीपक साथ में लाए सारी दुनिया के बच्चे, दीपक साथ में लाए सारी दुनिया के बच्चे।
जनरली हम लोग जो ये मेले हैं अपने इलाके में शाहबाद और किशनगंज में आयोजित करते हैं। तो ये रीड इंडिया वालों ने हमको इनवाइट किया है यहाँ पे कि गीजगढ़ में आके हम लोग यहाँ पे मेले को ऑर्गेनाइज करें। तो ये हमारा पहला अनुभव था किसी बाहर की जगह पे जाके इस तरह के मेले को ऑर्गेनाइज करें। तो हम लोग वहाँ से 12 से चल के आए और अपने साथ हम लोग अपनी सारी स्टेशनरी लेके आए। इसमें विशेष बात यह है कि हमारे कार्यक्रम में जितने भी वॉलेंटियर्स हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं वो आधे से ज़्यादा वो लोग इस मेले में हैं जो रिसोर्स पर्सन के रूप में यहाँ पे काम किए हैं। और यहाँ पे आके जो गीजगढ़ के सहयोग से जो लाइब्रेरी चल रही है उसका काम हमको बहुत अच्छा लगा। और इन लोगों ने जिस तरह से हम लोगों के यहाँ की व्यवस्था की, हमको किसी तरह की दिक्कत नहीं आई। बच्चों ने विशेष रूप से यहाँ पे जितने भी विज्ञान के मॉडल्स हैं उनको बनाने में बहुत उत्साह से अपनी भागीदारी निभाई है। कुछ बच्चे तो दिन दिन भर बैठ के यहाँ पे मॉडल बनाते रहे। यहाँ पे जैसे जेसीबी का मॉडल बनाया, विद्युत मोटर का मॉडल बनाया, उड़ती पेंसिलें जैसे चुंबक के जो सिद्धांत हैं उनको समझे। तो बहुत उत्साह और रुचि से भाग लिया है। ये मैं जरूर कहूँगा कि इस मामले में हमारे क्षेत्र से भी ज़्यादा यहाँ के जो बच्चे हैं उन लोगों ने इस विज्ञान की चीज़ों को समझने में अपने आप को काफ़ी उत्साह से भाग लिया।
मैं तो पहली बार आया वाला ही देखे है मैंने। बच्चे तो कल के ही चल रही है ना। मैं तो खाली बच्चों ने जार की है, अगर भाया तो देख तो सही। जब बाहर देखे है मैं।
ये कैसे लगा आपको?
बहुत बढ़िया लगा।
क्या होना चाहिए इस बार?
हाँ, ये ज्ञान की चीज अच्छी है।
हर साल होना चाहिए।
हाँ, हर साल ही होना चाहिए मेला। हर साल लगा तो कोई ज्ञान बढ़े, बच्चों में ज्ञान बढ़े।
मेरा नाम ब्रिजल शर्मा है। मैं कक्षा 9 का छात्र हूँ और मैं यहाँ का गीजगढ़ का ही रहने वाला हूँ। यहाँ पर गीजगढ़ में पहली बार हुआ है ये विज्ञान मेला और ये भविष्य में होना चाहिए ये मेला।
यहाँ आकर के तुमने क्या क्या सीखा?
यहाँ आकर के मैंने चुंबकीय बलों से वो चप्पल सीटों पर पेंसिल उड़ना और चुंबकीय बल से वो ये लोहे के खींचना और पेंटिंग।
मेरा नाम ओम प्रकाश सैनी है। गीजगढ़ 5 क्लास में पढ़ता हूँ। मैंने 2 दिन में सीखा है कमल का फूल बनाने, पत्तियाँ और डांडी।
हमारा नाम सूरज है। हमने यहाँ पर बहुत कुछ सीखा, बैग बनाना और चित्र बनाना, जिलों के नाम और रास्ता कटिंग करना, बहुत कुछ।
सर मेरा नाम सुमित कुमार सैनी है। सर मैं 8वीं क्लास पढ़ता हूँ। सर गीजगढ़ गांव शीतला ढाणी से रहने वाला हूँ। सर मैंने 2 दिन में कमल का फूल जैसे आदि पत्तियाँ और ये टोपी और ये वैज्ञानिक द्वारा गैस सर ये बबूला फोड़ने का सर बहुत कुछ सीखा सर।
थैंक यू। अब हम आगे चलते हैं जहां से ये लोग आए थे गीजगढ़ में। अब उसी जगह पे हम जाते हैं बारां में। शाहबाद और किशनगंज ब्लॉक जो बारां डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है राजस्थान में, हम उसके बारे में अभी चर्चा करते हैं। ये जो साइंस मेला करने के लिए आए थे ये बारां जिले से आए थे, शाहबाद और किशनगंज से। मोती जी थे जो बुजुर्ग बोल रहे थे, उन्होंने अपनी पूरी लाइफ डेडिकेट करी है इन 2 जिलों में सहारिया को एम्पावर करने के लिए। सहारिया कम्युनिटी जो मध्य प्रदेश से माइग्रेट होकर आई थी राजस्थान इन 2 ब्लॉक्स में, तो उन्होंने यहाँ पे आके काम किया। ये एरिया है किशनगंज, और किशनगंज की महिलाएं आप देख रहे हैं ये सारी सहारिया कम्युनिटी है। डॉक्टर मिश्रा इनके बारे में बताएंगे। मैंने इनके साथ पहले 2005-6 में काम किया था। इनके ऊपर एक फिल्म बनाई थी कि इनका लाइफस्टाइल क्या है, तो ये लोग कैसे मतलब कि अपने ओरिजिनल प्लेस को छोड़ के यहाँ पे आके बसे हैं किशनगंज और शाहबाद ब्लॉक्स में। और मेरी जो जर्नी रही है, जब मैं पहली बार फिल्म बनाने गई थी, मुझे याद है कि मैं कोटा में 8:30 बजे ट्रेन से उतरी थी और वहां से गाड़ी में मैं गई थी और मेरे साथ एक और टीम मेंबर थे। मैं तब रीड में नहीं थी, पुरानी संस्था में थी, और 2 बजे रात को गाड़ी खराब हो गई हाईवे पे और पहिया पंचर हो गया था और it was complete jungle, but so safe, and the people came forward and they helped to mend the car, and I went to the original place and I was told कि आप सामने तख्त पड़ा है, वहां पे जाके सो जाइए। और एक लड़की वहां पे पहले सो रही थी, कोई चादर नहीं, कोई तकिया नहीं, कुछ नहीं, and I slept there at night. And in the morning one Saharia person came and said, मैडम ये सामने टॉयलेट है, इसमें आप नहा लीजिए और नाश्ते के लिए आ जाइए। It was very surprising for me, but I adjusted with the culture which was existing there, and after getting ready I went for the breakfast। और इतना huge कढ़ाई में खाना पक रहा है, अंदर लकड़ बड़ी जल रही है और नीचे बैठे हैं और मेरे को दरी पे बिठाया और मुझे बहुत अच्छी खिचड़ी खिलाई दलिए की, जो मैंने आज तक दोबारा नहीं खाई। तो वो खाने के बाद जब मैं बाहर आई तो लोग बहुत सारी औरतें बैठी हुई थी और उनसे मैंने चर्चा की। और ये जो पिक्चर मैं दिखा रही हूँ, ये पीछे वाइट बिल्डिंग है जो हमने पार्शियली फंड दिया था कंस्ट्रक्ट करने के लिए, और ये सारी औरतें उसकी इनॉग्रेशन पे आई हुई हैं। और आगे चलिए मुकेश जी, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। ये अंदर पारुल गुप्ता पहले मेरे साथ काम करती थी। आई वुड लाइक टू एक्नॉलेज हर contributions also. She traveled with me as a young girl और उसके पेरेंट्स मेरे पे बहुत विश्वास करते थे कि ये मैडम के साथ जा रही है तो इसको कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होने वाली नहीं है। And she also adjusted with me next time when I went there to do a project. And this is the inside of the library, if you see, all managed by women and the men of the community. And this slide is showing कि गीजगढ़ के लोग 12 में आए और उन्होंने देखा कि कैसे औरतें काम कर रही हैं और कैसे अपने कल्चर के हिसाब से वो लाइब्रेरी चला रही हैं। ह्यूज लाइब्रेरी दे हैव, और इतने बच्चे यहाँ पे पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं, अभी भी आते हैं, पहले भी आते थे। और नेक्स्ट स्लाइड दिखाना। ये नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, यहाँ पे जो शुरू में काम किया है वो मोती जी के साथ एक महिला थी जिन्होंने अपनी लाइफ डेडिकेट करी थी इसमें काम करने के लिए। और ये दूसरा ब्लॉक है और ये किशनगंज है शायद या शाबाद है, हमने 2 ब्लॉक्स में ही काम किया है। और वहाँ पे महिलाएं देखिए बैठी हैं, ये सारी सहारिया कम्युनिटी है और शाम का टाइम है। इनका कल्चर इतना रिच है कि ये अपने लोकगीत से ही कार्यक्रम शुरू करते हैं और फिर काम की बात करने के बाद फिर पूरी रात ये अपने लोकगीत गाते रहते हैं और एंजॉय करते हैं। दैट इज देयर एंजॉयमेंट, नॉट टीवी। और मैं एक एग्जांपल यहाँ पे भी शेयर करना चाहूंगी, क्योंकि हम इनको खिलौने देते हैं बच्चों के लिए खेलने के लिए, और जब हमने खिलौने सेंटर पे रखे तो पुरुष भी आ गए, महिलाएं भी आ गई और बड़े अजीब तरीके से वो खिलौनों को टच करके देख रहे थे कि ये कौन से खिलौने हैं। शायद कुछ लोगों ने अपनी लाइफ में पहली बार वो टॉयज देखे थे जो हमने कम्युनिटी लाइब्रेरी में रखे थे। तो आई जस्ट एक्नॉलेज एंड आई लव ऑल दीज वुमेन बिकॉज they are so pure, they are so dedicated, they really want to do something in their lives, and they are very intelligent, I should say that. So next slide, ये लाइब्रेरी के अंदर का है इनॉग्रेशन। मोती जी भी खड़े हैं जो पहले गीजगढ़ में बोल रहे थे, और बहुत सारे बच्चे और बुजुर्ग उनके साथ हैं जो हम लाइब्रेरी, ये मामोनी विलेज है जहाँ पे हम लाइब्रेरी को लॉन्च कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पे हमने 2 लाइब्रेरीज बनाई हैं और कल्चर बहुत स्ट्रांग है। ये एलसीडी दिखा रहे हैं मल्टीमीडिया सेक्शन में, जिसमें नेक्स्ट स्लाइड मुकेश जी आप चेंज करते जाइए, साथ स्लाइड्स प्लीज, जिसमें हम कुछ इनको प्रोग्राम्स दिखा रहे हैं और लोग देखिए कैसे एंजाइटी से बैठ के ये सारे टीवी में जो प्रोग्राम्स आ रहे हैं देख रहे हैं। आगे की स्लाइड अगर आप देखिए तो इसमें अगेन हम कम्युनिटी को एड्रेस कर रहे हैं। हम जब भी चाहते थे हजारों लोग वहां पे आ जाते थे इकट्ठे और हमारी बात सुनने के लिए, और हम क्या करने जा रहे हैं उनके साथ हम बातचीत करते थे और इनकी सलाह के साथ ही हम आगे काम करते थे। ये आंवला प्रोसेसिंग है, जो ये आंवला कैंडी बनाते थे, यहाँ पे माल न्यूट्रिशन बहुत था, बहुत जबरदस्त था। और इन औरतों ने कैंडीज बना के स्कूल में मिड डे मील में भी बच्चों को बांटी थी, जिनसे उनका आयरन लेवल बढ़ा था। ये स्टडी है हमारे पास जो प्रूव करती है कि कैसे आंवला बहुत इन अबंडेंस इट यूज्ड टू ग्रो हियर, एंड देन द वुमेन process to make amla juice, amla candies, and then they distribute it in the schools for along with the midday meal. So this is the kind of journey we covered through, and this is again a kind of machine. they भैंसों के लिए चारा बनाने की ये मशीन है जो ये वहाँ पे कुछ इन पार्टनरशिप दे डिड। एंड आप देखिए सहारिया एक वुमेन खड़ी है यहाँ पे जो इस प्रोजेक्ट की इंचार्ज थी, और वो हमें गाइड कर रही थी ये सारा देखने के लिए। ये पपेट्री शो आपने वहाँ पे देखा है जो बच्चे लर्न करते हैं, और यही एक इनका एंटरटेनमेंट सोर्स था। ये जो बुजुर्ग बैठे हैं ये सिंगर भी हैं और इनके साथ पपेट बनाना भी सिखाते हैं, और ये बच्चे बहुत ही अच्छे देशभक्ति के गाने, वैल्यूज के गाने, कल्चरल सॉन्ग्स they used to sing with puppets. This is the garden in front of the community library and resource center, and the youth made this garden with waste pipes. They painted, they इसको वेल्डिंग करके इन्होंने ये अपने लिए झूले वहां पे रखे, और सारे गांव के बच्चे वहां पे शाम को खेलने आते हैं। दिस इज द अवार्ड गिविंग सेरेमनी है। वहाँ पे चारू बहन थी, वहाँ पे चारू बहन जी बुलाते थे सब लोग उनको। ये सहारिया वुमेन के साथ उन्होंने बहुत बहुत पूरी लाइफ डेडिकेट करी है उनके साथ काम करने के लिए। और जब मैंने जाना शुरू करा तो उन्होंने बोला कि अब हमें फिर और भी कोई आ गया है राह दिखाने के लिए, तो हमें भी वहाँ पे 10 साल हो गए हैं काम करते हुए। और तो ये अवार्ड सेरेमनी हो रही है, जिन्होंने अच्छा काम करा औरतों ने उनको हम अवार्ड दे रहे हैं। और ये भी आप देख सकते हैं कि पिक्चर्स आर स्पीकिंग वॉल्यूम्स, एंड हाउ यू हैव टू बी फ्रेंडली विद देम, हैव टू बी नहीं, अपना दिल करता है उनके साथ फ्रेंडली होने के लिए। और वी रियली यूज टू लव व्हेन वी वर देयर। उन्होंने मुझे एक न्यूज़पेपर की कैप बनाई, बिकॉज इट्स अ रिस्पेक्ट व्हिच दे आर गिविंग टू अस, सो वी वेलकम एंड वी यूज टू टॉक टू देम at night also for long hours to understand about their culture and the kind of stories they used to tell us. अभी मुकेश मेरी स्लाइड से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। अभी हम एक मैं आपको ये जो पिक्चर दिखा रही हूँ, ये पिक्चर है दिल्ली हाट की। और दिल्ली हाट में हमने 12 से लड़कियों को बुलाया था और उन्होंने यहाँ आके परफॉर्म किया था। और वही बुजुर्ग देखिए बीच में खड़े हैं, और सहारिया वुमेन भी खड़ी हैं बीच में। ये रश्मि सिंह जी हैं जो दिल्ली की उस समय वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट का प्रोग्राम करती थी, और हमने यहाँ से वहाँ से औरतों को बुला के उन्होंने वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, वुमेन शक्ति, महिला शक्ति के ऊपर बहुत सारे गाने गाए और बहुत सारे ड्रामा से लोगों को दिखाए। तो वी रियली वांटेड टू acknowledge them with Rashmi Singh ji in Delhi Haat. Now I am moving on to another district of Rajasthan. Dr. Mishra, would you like to add something, or should I continue with Devli now? Dr. Mishra?
Not much really. You have almost covered everything. The only one thing that I wanted to add you, that Sahariya was all right. They had been working. They had also been working with the Kherua, because you know Kherua in some districts of Rajasthan they are treated as tribes, and some districts of Rajasthan they are treated just the caste community, and they are living in very pathetic conditions. They don't have anything to do, because earlier they used to make katha kind of thing. From the khair they became Kherua, and they had nothing to substantiate their life. And then Charu ji and then Modi ji and all other people, they came forward to help them. And there was a crisis in Rajasthan and also in Madhya Pradesh, because some Sahariya and Kherua died of hunger, because there was no food for them. So the right from the government agency to non-governmental agency, every organization, rushed to that place to help them. And in that situation, working with them, with the READ initiative was a wonderful initiative. So Geeta ji is very soft, person. She does so many things, and she does not speak many things because she understands that people know about her, because her work speaks. So this is the important part to tell you that it was not only the Saharia, also the Kherwa, not only one dimensions, also the other dimensions. And she was also talking about the gooseberries, what you call amla candy and all those things. Amla candy was a proven thing that if it is given to lactating and pregnant women, it can be as good as giving them the iron and folic acid. Because if you give them those capsules, it will work much higher level. So when they people talk to the collector of that district, collector was a sensible man and very active man. He understood the power of the amla candy, and he said that, oh, we will not invest our money for buying the folic iron and folic acid tablet for the women. Instead, we will give them amla candy, and that would solve the purpose. These two things I wanted to add, and everything you have spoken well. So you can go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know whether Meena is there. Meena can also add because she was working on this project. Though we are getting late, but if for 2 minutes she can speak, is she around? I don't know.
पहले तो थी, but right now she is not available. So
Okay.
Meena is not available. So you can carry on. But you should also allow Namita sometime whenever you.
Yes, I'll just yeah. Namita can speak right now, and then I can start with Bharat.
Namita, you can join. You go to Read India's that WhatsApp group, and the link is there. You just click the link and put your name, and you can join us. Namita, if you can hear us, आप तब तक कैरी कीजिए एंड
तो अभी हम चल रहे हैं देवली भरतपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट. इफ स्मिता इज देयर शी कैन सेट द पेस बिकॉज शी आल्सो वर्क.
स्मिता, आर यू अराउंड और शुड आई कॉल हर?
या तो मैं थोड़ा कंटिन्यू करती हूँ. ये
वो आएगी तो बता दूंगा आपको.
देवली गांव है भरतपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, और यहाँ पे गुड़गांव में एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, डेमोग्राफी फाउंडेशन ऑफ इंडिया. उनके जो ओनर हैं दर्शन सिंह जी, ही इज अ वेरी सीनियर रिस्पेक्टेड पर्सन. हाँ, तो दर्शन सिंह जी से हम मिले और उन्होंने बोला कि इस गांव में मैं कुछ करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि ये गांव में मेरी रूट्स हैं, और ये बिल्डिंग जो आप लाल रंग की देख रहे हैं ये उन्होंने हमें बना के दी है. लैंड भी उन्होंने परचेज किया, बिल्डिंग भी उन्होंने बनाई, और उन्होंने बोला कि आप मेरे गांव में ये कार्यक्रम चलाइए. और हम 2014 से इस गांव में काम कर रहे हैं, और ये बिल्डिंग बहुत ही सुंदर है. ऊपर उन्होंने रेजिडेंस का बनाया है कि हमारा स्टाफ जाएगा तो उनको कोई मुश्किल ना हो, और ऊपर कमरे हैं जहाँ पे हम रह सकते हैं, और नीचे गांव है. और आसपास इस पिक्चर में तो मैं नहीं दिखा पा रही हूँ, सरसों के खेत हैं, चारों तरफ सरसों के खेत हैं, और यहाँ के लोग सरसों का तेल निकालते हैं. और औरतें जो इनकी कला है, दे वीव दरीज फॉर their own use, and we enhanced their skills, and then we took them forward. This is the inauguration part. आप देखिए डॉक्टर मिश्रा भी कहीं बीच में बैठे हैं इनॉग्रेशन में, पगड़ी पहनी है उन्होंने भी. और ये इनॉग्रेशन हमने करा था बिल्डिंग का, और आप देख सकते हैं कि कितनी महिलाएं, पुरुष, और दर्शन सिंह जी को तो लोग वहाँ पे इतनी रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं कि और इसके लिए इतने थैंकफुल है कि ऐसी लाइब्रेरी हमने वहाँ पे बनाई है उनके समुदाय के लिए. और ये ब्लू कुर्ते में दर्शन सिंह जी हैं और स्मिता साथ में बैठी है. और कम्युनिटी बैठी है और हम लोग एड्रेस कर रहे हैं उनको। और ये देखिए लॉन्च है सेंटर का और कितना कल्चरली oriented है. I should say that you can see the colorful turbans on the heads of the people here who are the stakeholders, important stakeholders for us. This is the inside picture of the library. You can see the kind of environment we have created for the children in the villages and the women to learn stitching and sewing. This is the van, still van, which was given to us by HP because they wanted a huge place to park this van with computer inside, and there is AC, there is small fridge. They made this van and said if Read India can take it to one of the villages, and we had huge park in front of this building. So we allowed them and we partnered with them to park this van here, and people learned computers in a big way, and these are all employability. Next slide, Mukesh. I'm talking about the next slide, Mukesh. इससे आगे की स्लाइड करिए, इससे आगे की। आप थोड़ा मेरी टोन के साथ आगे बढ़ते जाइए और आगे चलिए। हाँ, मैं इस वैन की बात कर रही हूँ जो HP ने हमें दिया, और यहाँ पे के गांव के बहुत सारे लड़के लड़कियों ने यहाँ पे आके कंप्यूटर सीखा और अपनी लाइफ में आगे बढ़े। इसका एज ग्रुप था 18 साल से 25 साल तक, और हमने आसपास की धानी से भी लोग बहुत आते थे कंप्यूटर सीखने के लिए यहाँ पे। You can see the huge park there, which I was saying. तो एक साइड पे वैन खड़ी है और एक साइड पे ये हमारा पैसेज है सेंटर में जाने के लिए। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड मुकेश, प्लीज कोऑर्डिनेट विद माय वॉइस मुकेश। हाँ, ये देखिए ये बिल्डिंग के सामने इतना ह्यूज पार्क है और आसपास ग्रीनरी है सारी, और सरसों के खेत हैं, और यहाँ की महिलाएं सेंटर पे आती हैं, बच्चे सेंटर पे आते हैं, किताबें पढ़ते हैं, कंप्यूटर सीखते हैं, महिलाएं सिलाई सीखती हैं, और गांव में खेतों में भी काम करती हैं और दरी भी बिनती हैं, और ये स्पिनिंग भी करती हैं। हमें यहाँ पे औरतों को हमने स्पिनिंग भी सिखाई है। और द पर्पस विच आई एम हाईलाइटिंग हियर इज दैट वी डू मल्टीपल थिंग्स। और एक बार ये एक इंसिडेंस है, यहाँ पे औरतों ने आना बंद कर दिया, तो हमने उनसे पूछा क्या है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपको, मतलब कि कुछ इश्यू है आपके साथ, आप क्यों नहीं आ रहे हैं? तो कह रहे कि हमारी खेती में कीड़ा लग गया है जो हम पहचान नहीं पा रहे हैं और हमारी खेती बर्बाद हो रही है, हमारा बहुत नुकसान हो जाएगा। तो रीड ने इमीडिएटली एक एक्सपर्ट टीम पंचकुला से बुलाई, उनका कमलजीत हैं, कृषि विज्ञान केंद्र के लोग को भी बुलाया, पर इस टीम को भी हमने यहाँ पे बुलाया, और वो लोग 10 दिन इनके पास रहे और इनको ज्ञान दिया। दे एजुकेटेड देम विच इज द गुड इंसेक्ट एंड विच इज द बैड इंसेक्ट एंड what spray they have to do so that they should not kill the good insects also. So that kind of support also we provided, and this is how we built trust on them. Because if they are in difficulty and if Read is not helping them with all these issues, then there's no point talking about education, health, community development. So we have to address the need-based issues also from time to time. You can see the children who are enjoying the center very well. And this is the final product of Rajasthan. If you see, the women came to a 5-star hotel in Jaipur and exhibited their product. If you see the furniture, the weaving dari they used in making the sofas, the chairs, the sofas, and जैसे हम चारपाई बुनते हैं उन्होंने chairs बुनी हैं और इन्होंने दरी भी बुनी है, और गीजगढ़ के भी आप देख रहे हैं सामान वहाँ पे डिस्प्ले करे हुए। So this is the outcome of our journey, which is very, very satisfying to us that yes, what we did is yielding result. And this is my last picture where we are recognizing their efforts in Gurgaon. All the women came all the way from Rajasthan and other areas, and we awarded them so that they recognize their own self. We don't want them to recognize Reed, but we want them to recognize their own self, so that they should not look back in their lives. They look forward always, and God bless them. Thank you so much, Dr. Mishra, for giving the opportunity. And I could see Namita joining, and Namita can speak now. Thank you so much for having
Okay.
hosted this.
Namaste, namaste, ma'am, namaste, sir. Thank you thank you so much for having me in. आप लोग भी शायद मुझे रेजिस्ट नहीं कर पाए जिस तरह मैं बीच बीच में आप लोगों को पोक कर रही थी. But it has been a journey, and I'm so privileged today to be part of it because मेरी जर्नी मैम के साथ मतलब सबसे पहले अब वो बहुत बातें पुरानी हम कैसे मिले थे, but I started my journey around a decade back with Reed and Gurgaon, and ma'am मुझे I was a very fresher, and first thing ma'am said, Nacho, you are from environment, so we are going to Geechgarh and it's a new center. तो तुम हमारे साथ चलो एंड प्लान के वर्कशॉप. मैंने कहा मैम मैंने तो कभी कोई वर्कशॉप दी नहीं है. So she said, no, you'll be able to do it and just plan something for the rural population. And as such, I'm from Rajasthan. I was born in Ajmer. So I know the colors of Rajasthan. So anyways, I prepared something very basic. I said, because I had completed my PhD and I knew how unaware people are about the environment. So I said, ma'am, I'll start from the beginning and I'll take it up further. She said, you do whatever. I mean, this is one thing, Dr. Mishra, which you also have mentioned. Ma'am gives total space and freedom to you. She has never interrupted or planned things for you, or she doesn't want it her way. She gives total freedom to you to work your way. That is such a big privilege. So मैंने अपनी वर्कशॉप और हम जब वहां पहुंचे, the journey was so beautiful, all of us together in a big van, and वहां जब पहुंचे तो वो राजस्थान का वो धानी, and इतना colorful, beautiful as Smita said, and वहां वही लंबे घूंघट में सारी औरतें एक तरफ, बच्चे एक तरफ, बूढ़े एक तरफ, and I started and I got such warm welcome. And इतने अच्छे से उन्होंने रिस्पॉन्ड किया जो पढ़े लिखे भी लोग थे, because I wanted them to know what is environment. Where they are living is a pure environment. So that is how we started our journey with Geechgarh. Then I trained the same day. We did workshops in 2 sessions. And I still get to know that जो हमने पौधे उस first workshop में वहाँ लगाए थे, वो अब पेड़ बन गए, और they have been looking after those plants. So I would really want to thank ma'am for training me, to getting me into environment in this way. Otherwise, I was a housewife then. I was not doing anything very major in environment then. So whatever I am today, contribution, pura ma'am ka support hai. She has been a torchbearer. That's why I said. And Dr. Mishra, आपने जो ये आज platform दिया है, ये तो amazing है. Because India, Read India is a rural India. We are supporting and sustaining. I mean, we are making them so self-sustainable. Amazing. और हर गांव के साथ छोटी छोटी मेरी जर्नी है, तो मुझे बड़ी उचक हो जाती है that I have to participate and say something about it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Namita, for joining. And Namita is still doing environment workshops. She concluded yesterday only because she is in Lebanon now. And because now we have shifted to online platform, she is training children in Manesar, Sonipat and Taru on environment issues. And thank you, Namita, for coming online and sharing your experience.
Thank you so much for having me in. Thank you
and
so much.
Geeta ji, we have got a wonderful story from an artist, who is a core artist who has been working with the tribes of the folk of India, Haris Dhawan. He said, Read India is handmade India. Thank you, Haris Dhawan ji, for giving us such a wonderful slogan. We are going to use it in the Read India activities. So, and Geeta ji, I wanted to have something more from Namita, because she has been working with the environment, with the eco-friendly thing and all those things, and she is a very good teacher. She has a sense of perfection in a very different way. That is all right. But coming back to Read India, and coming back to the leadership of Geeta ji, you have created a culture of your own. And what is the culture of your own? Your culture of your own is, in anthropology, we talk of two kinds of culture: native culture and others culture. So when we go to some tribe, some folk, some village, we go as other culture. And what is the best thing into it? We try to imbibe the native cultures. And how do we imbibe? We try to behave as if we are the natives. So you go to the villages as others, you act as natives, and you are being recognized by the natives as natives because you eat with them, you use their, kitchen and hearth, you use their lifestyle. You don't mind sitting with them on the surface and eating the food that they are eating. That kind of, मुकेश इसको ठीक से करो, ऊपर नीचे रूटीन वाला करो, यू आर डिस्टर्बिंग मी, ऐसे करो, ऐसे करो, हाँ ठीक है. तो वो जो the thing that you have been doing is wonderful. So people get connected with you. You have a sense of belonging. So you don't have a sense of belonging with yourself. You have the sense of belonging with the people. You belong to the people and people belong to you. And that is the power of a successful leadership. And that leadership is hidden in your personality. It is there. See, I am telling you as a professional. I am not telling you as a co-worker with you. I am not telling you as an associate with, Read India, as a consultant of Read India. It is an observation of an anthropologist who has been working with you, who has been working with your organization, who has been working with the staffers and the core people for whom you have been working of your organization. That create a sense of belonging. And that sense of belonging is your unique selling price, what you call it USP. That is one thing. Second thing, why do you want to understand culture? You want to understand culture because you want to understand the point of sensitivity. Because we want to see you don't go anywhere as a core, dictating authority. ये कर दो नहीं तो हम लड़ाई कर देंगे, ये कर दो तो हम ये कर देंगे. No. You create a sense of harmony. You create a sense of belonging between men and women, between husband and wife, between this group and that group, between tribe and non-tribe, between forward and backward. India is divided in all those sections, and still there is harmony. So you always search the points of harmony, so that a harmonious relationship is created in the village. So when Read goes there does not, stay any sense of backward, forward. There is no sense of alienation. There is a sense of recognition. There is a sense of cooperation. That is the power of Read. And the government organization, the bigger organization, the powerful organizations but not getting success, they should learn these mantras from you. These, a small is beautiful. So these small practices make the thing simple, clear, that if you really want to work with the people, try to go with them, live with them, go there as an alien, but get recognized by them as their, native. And your sense of nativity is a very powerful sense, and that makes you unique. That I wanted to tell you. And that is reflected in all your work, Geeta ji. This is a small, a small observation that I wanted to make. Please continue.
Thank you, Dr. Mishra. I would request if Shivam is there, because we work emotionally, we tie up culturally with the communities, but at the same time we are highly professional for understanding program designing and impact studies also, which we do. We do impact studies every quarter. We collect the data. We have experts who maintain the MIS in the office, and also we submit very good reports to the donors who continue supporting us for the excellent work we are doing. And in during COVID also, they did not say us that we would like to withdraw the support they are giving to us, because our work speaks volumes and we act very culturally
Shivam, if you
intelligent.
are around, please join us, because I have already sent
Yeah.
you the link,
Yeah.
and you can use the link of read WhatsApp group. You can use the link from your email, or anywhere you can use the link and you can join us. And very true, Shivam is someone who creates very technical, professional, and very very computer generated thing which looks very good and very professional. So, and if you are working culturally, you are working academically, you should have the sense of projection also, and that projection, focused projection, comes from the report which is being presented, prepared and written, and the all diagrams are made, pie chart and everything is made, and it is so clearly, beautifully, systematically, scientifically, methodically, to the point, made by Shivam. Of course, all inputs are there from Gita ji and also from Smita. So they all three, the trinities, they work together and create that miracles. I will say miracles because, they work together and they create powerful tools. So I use them as tools, indicators also. Shivam, if you are around, you can join us and you can share
Also
your
like
thoughts.
factor Dr. Mishra, because leader, director, and there is a vast difference between the director and the leader. Leader shows the way, leader mentors, and director dictates. So I have
Yes.
never acted as a director throughout my journey in professional, but I always acted as a mentor. I embraced everyone and guided them step by step how they have to work and come to the last mile to get a success. That is my mission of working in rural India through Read India, I should say that. And
Very
Very
true.
true.
Very true.
yeah.
There is a popular saying: the leader, the dictator or director says, "Go." Leader says, "Let's go." So you
Yes.
believe in "let's go."
Yeah.
So that is really great of you. And you see, what you say, you practice. That is the power of you.
Yes.
And I have seen you practicing. So you say so many things with your practice, and you don't say things that you don't want to say. That is very very great, because your practice speaks a lot.
Yes.
So Shivam is not around, I wish. So everybody spoke, and because of the technical, you know, lagging and technical mishappenings, we took some extra time. There were some, mental traumatic situations for 10-15 minutes. And thank you, everybody, all of you, for bearing with us. And this was a wonderful presentations. This way, we will try to talk about all the states. And while talking today, I realized that we should have focused only in one center, because we have sufficient thing, so much things to say, and everything is very very powerful, contextual. Nothing that you have done goes without any context. The context of your activity is very very meaningful. So we'll see in future that, like, powerful centers like Ullon and others, we should, like, also talk about Mewat. So, like, we can focus on one center, and we'll like 1 hour 45 minutes we'll talk, and 15 minutes we will, in culture matters, I say "bat kahi," because people ask and we respond to, and this is a wonderful way of directing your activity. So maybe in future we will see like this, and it was a very good journey. We have we all have gone to the history. We all have realized, okay, we were the witnesses of those things that happened in the area. The way Namita was connecting herself. Okay, why did there? So I was there. So it emotionally charges you to speak. It emotionally compels your fingers to write. It emotionally sensitizes you. That is the power of read, and you have exhibited.
That's the
Smita
culture.
is not there. Yeah. So Smita is not there, but she is always very nice and very systematic girl. She speaks in a very sweet manner, expressed everything. Thank you, Geeta ji. Thank you, Namita. Thank you, Kamlesh ji, and thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. And
Thank you so much.
Ah,
Thank you so much, sir, for having me. Yeah, I'm
Thank
so
you.
privileged to be part of Read India. So honored.
Okay.
Right. Thank you,
So,
sir. Thank you so
okay,
much.
bye. Thank you. We are honored. So, again, maybe after 10 days, because there will be Deepavali and Chhat Puja, so we will not be doing anything for 6-7 days, Geeta ji. So, at the end of this month, we will again talk of some program and organize this kind of program, which will engage people. And people are very happy to know the Reed's doing of the things, because many organizations are doing, but the way things are done by Reed is a kind of a role model. So we are listening to our role model. Mahipal is there. Thank you, Mahipal, because wherever I went, most of the times Mahipal was there, and he was there to guide me. He knew the people. He was there to ensure that every photograph is being carefully taken. He was there to see that the foods are properly arranged. He was there to see that every, the important points of the village and the area is not messed up, not missed. So these are the things that Mahipal does. Mahipal is there, so I can remember his qualities. If other person would have been there, I would have.
Dr. Mishra, all the pictures are given by Mahipal, and the videos have also been made by Mahipal.
This is what I'm telling you. So, and he's very all through, right from the beginning to end of this program, he has been very active. He has been sharing his thoughts the way Namita has been doing. So this is very nice of him. That's so. Read India is not the organization where he has been working. Read India is a family of which he's a member. He's a member. So that is really very great. Thank you, everybody. He says that it's a wonderful session. Thank you, Geeta ji. Thank you, Namita. Thank you, Smita. And thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.